Welcome to Notes from the Pastor's Office. I'm Chris, and you may not have been to my house before, but this is actually my house back in the States. Last couple of episodes, I brought you some special footage and things from my trip to Brazil, and I still have a lot of content that I want to share with you as part of my vlog, but today I wanted to share with you some of the more lighthearted stuff we did. Well, one of the more lighthearted things that we did. We were visiting a famous neighborhood in Salvador called Pelourinho. At the top of Pelourinho, there is a square with a couple of churches and then a museum, the Museum of Afro-Brazilian History, which was part of our curriculum as part of the trip we were taking for United. But in the square, there are all sorts of things. There are a couple of banks, a lot of stores, vendors who will sell you jewelry, different Brazil-related items. There was a guy with his zipper purse that zipped all the way down to just a long thread of zipper, and then he zipped it all the way up, and it was a little purse. I almost got it for Ella, but another vendor got to me who was selling jewelry. I got talked up. They're very shrewd salesmen. I got talked up from spending about $5, about 10 reais on some jewelry. I got talked up to about 50, and that was a little bit of a mistake on my part. I went in sort of naively and just let them talk me up, but I finally got the shirt I'm wearing right now, my Brazil jersey. I actually talked the guy down from 50 reais to 40 reais, which is about 20 bucks. I was excited about that, but I got taken for $50 when I really only wanted to spend 10, and then I also got taken by some guys who were practicing capoeira. Now, someone in our group had a tour guide of Brazil, and the book mentioned these exact guys who were in this square who were putting on an exhibition of capoeira. They do this in order to make money. See, they see people taking pictures or video, and they will try to bring them over so that they can get them to spend money while they do it. And it's kind of, I was one of them that got taken for a bit of a, not really a ride, because I ended up having a great time doing it. I spent more than I wanted, but I still had a great time. You can see in this video that I took what capoeira is. If you've seen the movie Meet the Fockers, where you see Greg Focker's father doing some dance fighting type stuff, that's capoeira. For those who don't know, capoeira is sort of dance fighting. It's a mixture of martial arts and dance. And here is what you'll see. The guy in the yellow pants here is a guy I actually fought. Here is a little bit of what capoeira is. Yeah, I kind of got put into the ring with that guy, and the guy threw the match. Really, when we did it. This video is a really bad video because everyone started to pick up on the fact that if you got close and were taking pictures, someone was going to ask you to spend money, so everyone was staying far away. But this about 30-second video ends with someone who sees my friend Diana, who also went on the trip with me, who was taking this video for me, and he saw her, so he was coming over to get her to spend money, and that didn't happen, so she turned off the video. But this is about 30 seconds of me. If you look in the center, you'll see a white guy in the midst of all of these trained capoeira fighters. And here's the video of me fighting capoeira.
I'm not laughing at him, I swear.
It was fun. The guy in the yellow pants, you may not have gotten that, but he was a very sweaty man who was very nice and took pictures with me afterwards, and it was a fun little experience to have on our day in Pelourinho. Actually, here's a picture of me in the band. So, like I said, it was a lot of fun. I had fun dance fighting with these guys and playing in the band. It was a fun time. A fun time was had by all. And that's not the last experience from my trip to Brazil that I want to share with you, but that's all for today. Thank you for joining me. My Twitter handle is icanhasgospel, gospel spelled with a Z. Find me on Facebook, and as always, you can visit me at my blog, www.notesfromthepastor'soffice.com. We'll see you next time.